Alrighty. How's it going, everybody? Transition sound. Hello. We're back. Hope everybody's having a fantastic night. I have my microphone back. Woo! Pretty happy about that. Hello. How's it going, Mom? There we go. All right. Bada boom. All right, so we're jumping back into Renegade Platinum, which is cool. So last stream, we took out Rourke with a pretty clean run. We had a pretty good line going into Rourke. I was pretty excited about it. And now we're moving into Valley Windworks. Got a handful of encounters to get. We'll take out Team Galactic, and then we'll move on towards Eterna. And we'll see how that goes. We got ourselves a pretty good Zubat. We also got a pretty solid Quilava and Monferno. So I think we've got a really good core to deal with Gardenia once we get to that point of the run. Are you tired and confused? Saw you go online and realized it was Tuesday? Yeah, it's already Tuesday. I don't know what happened to Sunday and Monday, but the time between Saturday and Tuesday for me was almost non-existent. Non-existent. Not non-existence. How am I doing? I'm also tired. So the big reason for the change in the streaming schedule, which if you didn't see in the Discord, we're going forward, we're going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or for those across the pond, it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the morning because of time zone differences. But the main reason for that change is because my wife is getting a new schedule where she's shifting like 3 hours earlier, 2 hours earlier. And because of that, we wanted to be able to have a time where we could hang out after kiddo goes to bed so that we can, you know, still spend time together. And the only day really for that was Saturday because of her schedule. So that's why we moved out of the Saturday and onto the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The ops are taking over Valley Windworks. I show up, nuke the entire area, I'm moving to Oppenheimer. Jeez. I mean, that'd be a quick and easy way to get rid of Team Galactic, I guess. All right. Will we get the magnet or will we get the fridge this time? Fingers gosh darn crossed. Let's grab our status mon. Yep. All right, we'll put you here. All right, toilet. Find us a refrigerator. God damn it. Magnemite is the most common encounter on this route. 6 attempts and I cannot find one. What is going on here? I want my fridge. That's all I ask. Let's see, Valley Windworks. Where is that on here? I need to know. Yeah, Pachirisu is at 10%. Magnemite's at 20%, so it's not a huge difference, but still. All right, any changes to this thing? It does have some boosted stats. Defense boosted by 10, special attack boosted by 35, so now it has 80 special attack instead of 45. So that's kind of cool. And now it has an opportunity to have Volt Absorb for its ability. So that's cool. Yeah, it does get Charm. You're right. Let's EP Sneep this little thing here. Good job missing. Well done, Toilet. We're actually speed tied with this Pachirisu, or unless that's just like a quality of Bide. Easy. All right. Give me an inanimate object for Pachirisu. This is vanilla, it'd be even better because most of Platinum's major threats are physical. That's true. I don't know. I'm not super excited about this. I guess we'll see. We'll see what this thing can really do. I really needed like a strong electric type though. I think that's something that just comes in handy in a lot of places, and having a steel type is huge. Bird feeder? Bird feeder is really clever because it's a squirrel. I'm specifically thinking of those like rotating bird feeders that the squirrels try to eat from and then just whips them around and launches them at Mach speed. Mom's thinking. We're gonna let her think. Let her cook. While she's cooking, I've started playing Emerald Kaizo in my spare time, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. So I've been doing a hardcore Nuzlocke, just, you know, messing around with the game. I am up to Roxanne again. I've got a team put together. I've got some really lucky encounters. Decent Pokemon, generally speaking, but like the IVs and the IVs and natures are pretty on point, so I'm excited to see how that ends up going for me. Furnace, because it heats up instead of freezing. That's smart. I get it, because of fridge. Also good. Dude, that Indiana Jones scene from inside the fridge, like, maybe you survive the blast from inside the refrigerator, but there's no way you're surviving the landing from the refrigerator launching that far through the air. I've always had problems with that scene. I don't know what it is. Like, most times I can shut off my brain and just not worry about it and just enjoy it because it's a movie, but there are still some things that just like catch me and bother me. All right, I'm gonna go with bird feeder though, specifically because of those anti-squirrel bird feeders. And it fits perfectly, look at that. It's a bird feeder. All right, I'm gonna do this. If it's a Magnemite, I swear to God, it's a Voltorb, okay. All right, free me, thank you. I believe you can get the Shockwave TM right there. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it's hidden behind the propeller. What a good place to hide it. Hello, Pachirisu. I've already caught one of you. Please leave me alone. Oh no, I can't escape. Ah, thanks. Okay, and then for this route, where am I? 205. For 205. Excuse me. For 205. Ooh, we get birds from the honey tree. I kind of like the idea of birds from the honey tree because that could get me a Starly. Starly is the most common encounter. Pidgey and Hoot Hoot are also options. Noctowl was kind of cooking last game, and Pidgey is one that I wanted to try because Pidgey is set up as more of a fast special attacker in this game, and I find that interesting. So that means we're gonna hold off on this encounter until we can get the free honeys. Waiting for an accidental reset. Thankfully, I don't have my hotkeys set up in a way to make an accidental reset super plausible, but golly gee. Hello, Willie. Welcome back. How's it going, my friend? I'm doing all right. I am tired, but I'm still raring to go. Who is coming up here? Who is the first trainer here? I don't think it's anything I really need to worry about. I mainly just want to scout it real quick and see where we're at. Poochyena, Gulpin, and Houndour. So a couple of dark types and a poison type. We can go gun. Go get him, gun. Saw a video, strat a later fight involving Wigglytuff. So we get Wigglytuff, we might be cooking. Interesting. Which fight is it? Ah, that's, oh god, that's not for a long time. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Lancer. That's all the way out on Iron Island, I believe. Oh no, not amnesia. Whatever will I do? Beat your Platinum Nuzlocke on attempt 1. Let's go. Staraptor, Blissey, Tentacruel, Garchomp, Lucario, and Raichu. That sounds... Oh, okay, for some reason I miscounted. I thought you listed 7 Pokemon. Like, that sounds like too many. Quick Claw Wigglytuff is immune to his Salamence. That's hilarious. Staraptor, Blissey, Tentacruel, Garchomp, Lucario, and Raichu. That sounds like a really well-rounded team. Blissey is honestly unstoppable in pretty much any Nuzlocke situation. Because the thing about Blissey is the counterplay to Blissey is switching out to a physical attacker. But the computers will never do that. So they're just going to whittle away at you with special attackers when you put your Blissey in. Blissey is probably one of, if not the best, like, Pokemon you can get in a Nuzlocke for that reason. And then Staraptor, if it has Intimidate, is going to help you a lot for basically everything else. And Lucario and Raichu are killers. Tentacruel is a really good, well-rounded defensive Pokemon with a poison typing. Garchomp, we know, is a major threat. It's a really strong team. Good job, Willie. Well done on the completed run. He'll always use Fly so you can protect a tank turn 2, then Quick Claw can let you hit it before it takes off. Nice. All right. Let's go open up the thing. I need to be careful of experience here, honestly. I wish I had a psychic type, but I don't think I have one. Surf, Ice Beam, and Choice Specs? I can't say that that's like an orthodox way to do it, like a normal way to do it, but I respect it. Dragon Dance, Dragon Rush, and Crunch. Got it. Yeah, that's definitely something you're gonna want to to make yourself immune to. I mean, if you've got any fairy type with protect though, it should be fine. Like I've got Wii U gamepad. Wii U gamepad should be able to deal with that. Oh yeah, I've got traffic sign. All right, well that's easy. We'll put traffic sign in here. Get you up to 20. Ho ho! Metang time, let's go! Congratulations, your traffic sign evolved into a 4-way stop. Alright, so that's gonna be a pretty significant boost to the threats. Look at this, adamant nature. Ugh, so good. Let's see, Surf handle most of Bertha and Flint with Surf. Yep, that'll do it. 2-hit KO on Spiritomb. O-Code, Roserade, and Garchomp. Yep, with the Ice Beam. I love that. That's a fantastic strat. When it evolves again, it becomes a roundabout. I was thinking that it would become like a turnpike. Or like one of those places that like a mass interchange, like the places that has like stacks and stacks of signs with arrows pointing in different directions. Hello. That thing might have a fighting attack. Krogunk at level 15? Maybe? No, it does not. It's got Mud Slap, Poison Sting, Pursuit. Alright, I'm not really worried about any of those things. I'm gonna go ahead and Rock Blast the Zubat. Oh, now I have the avatar because I met Aang. Well done. Yeah, you do deserve the -2 for that one, but I'll still say it was good. I'll give you a +1. Doesn't completely counteract it, but I guess it helps a little bit. If only I had Rock Slide, that would be cool. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. Oh no, not Reflect. Damn. My poor physical attackers. What are they gonna do? Anyway. Give me free things. Thank you for the free things. I will now utilize these to capture Pokemon. All right, I put my sleeper back in the box. All right, what do we got? We got a Shroomish. Eep it. Eepy. All right, start thinking about an inanimate object to name a Shroomish after. Easy every time. All right, what inanimate object should we name this thing after? Cheesesteak? Because the last one was named Philly? God damn it, Lancer. You've already you gave a nickname to the last Pokemon, but that's so clever. so good. Also, how do you remember this stuff? How do you remember all of these nicknames were on previous attempts? All right, I'm leaning towards cheesesteak, but I'll pause to see if there's any other suggestions of what else we might be thinking. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, cheesesteak. There we go. I had to do the weird thing with the spelling, but it's fine. Forgive me. Cheesesteak. All right, so now we have the honeys. We'll go lather up the next tree and maybe get a Starly, maybe get a Hoot Hoot. Those would be honestly I feel like probably the best options. Pidgey's also potentially a good option. I don't know. We'll see. That's not any of them. What the hell is that? No! No! Fuck! It's a dude! Oh, man. We just got male combied. Is there anything about combi that changes here? Damn. Yeah, no, this does actually nothing for me. That sucks. What was the chance on that? Was I looking at the wrong tree? No, that's the 205 North tree. I'm at 205 South. Combi was a 30%. Then it's Burmy, Pineco, Wurmple, and Heracross. Burmy actually had some solid uses last time. Fortress would have been incredible. Wurmple's evolutions would have been fine, but not great anymore. Heracross would have been cool. But we got the one bad option. Damn. Yeah, that's what it is. This is just this is a sack, baby. All right. Oh god. All right, we're fine. Damn. I'm grumpy. Gosh darn it. Let me see if I can weaken this thing. It's 4 times resisted. Huh. All right, that's perfect, actually. I'm good with that. Oh, that's good. Receipt is also good because I do, in fact, just throw those away or prefer that they're not given to me at all. The problem with the satchel is the satchel still has use. Oh my gosh, combi, please. No, this isn't. Good for taxes? Oh no. This combi's gonna fucking kill my toilet. Wow, every single Pokemon I have is weak to one of its attacks. Well, that's not true. Patch and Monocle exist. There we go. We've got Yawn. We'll Eep Sneep this guy. Well, alright. On initial scan, most of the Pokemon were coming back weak to Combi's moves. And then I started to see the ones that weren't after I made the comment. I spoke too soon. Alright, are we naming this thing Satchel or Receipt? Or Can? Name it Can or Bin. Dumpster. I'm down for Dumpster. Alright, Dumpster's in the box. Let's check it out. I kind of want Combi to be like perfect IVs. Just so I can feel sad about something. We'll take a look at Cheesesteak and Bird Feeder. Alright, what do we got? Alright, so Bird Feeder the Pachirisu. Minus speed nature with 4 special attack IVs. Killing it. Well done, buddy. It does have Volt Absorb though, so it does have a use. It does have a use. Next up is Shroomish. It has Technician, which is cool. But it's a plus special attack nature. Minus speed with 7 attack and 11 speed. Good nature and everything else is trash about it. And then we have the Combi with Hustle. With just kind of down the middle. Unironically though, of the 3 Pokemon, it does have the best IV loadout. With kind of all average, except for near max speed. It's got 28 speed. Damn, that thing. It's sad that the Combi is the best IV stat Pokemon I've got out of those 3 encounters. Anyway. Bird Feeder can go away. You can go away. You can go away. I might still want Bird Feeder just to deal with the Zubat. Also gonna want you. I don't think I need Grotle for anything, so we'll put Halberd back. And then we're gonna do Moonstone on you. Because there's not really gonna be many opportunities where an Umbreon doesn't come in handy. Sand attack, no. Ten quick attack, yes. Drop tackle for it. I don't need mean look, that doesn't benefit me at all. Okay, feint attack. Drop bite for it. Like, when am I ever gonna actually be faster? Okay, assurance. Assurance, like, never comes in handy. Like, ever. Yes. Fairly certain. Spark. Spark is a physical attack, but honestly with these IVs it doesn't really matter. I could also just teach it Shockwave because its special attack is definitely higher. Endure, no, I don't care. Yeah, we usually go Crobat at this point. Charge Beam could be something. Hyper Fang is a thing that exists, I guess. With the stats, I don't think using... I'm not going to keep Spark anyways. I will be replacing it with Shockwave. I want to keep Charm. Yes, I'm going to drop Quick Attack because I'm not going to really use it. Or, I mean, keep Quick Attack. Drop Hyper Fang. Yeah. It's not Stab. Bird Feeder's physical attack is nothing good, so... Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm thinking Pachirisu's gonna be, but the problem is that I do need an electric attacker. Patch, why can you learn Shockwave? Okay. Did I say Patch? Oh, okay. Now I remember why I said Patch. I think I'm chummy enough with this bird feeder to give it like an in-conversation nickname. Wild. Wild concept. Leech Life, incredible move. I will drop Confuse Ray for it probably because I like having the move coverage. Electric, yeah, duh. All right, I'm gonna need to be best friends with this Golbat real quick. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to put this thing in the box again, huh? Hog him and squeeze him and call him George is what I'm gonna do. Raticate gets Ice Beam and Charge Beam. What? Early game normal, I'm gonna learn wacky moves. That's fair, I guess. All right, everybody. So you're gonna listen to the sweet dulcet tones of the Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story title screen music while I become best friends with a bat. Nintendo. Lanoon can learn surf. You're right. Lanoon is the ultimate H employee for Gen 3. Just doing a quick run through, make sure I've got maximum friendship with all the different Pokemon that I need so I don't have to come back later for this. Yeah, I don't have any other friendship evos. Cool. Oops. There we go. Buying experience just watching the entirety of the 60s Batman, yeah. Every single iteration of Adam West Batman. It's important. Whoops. Yay. Robot time. Wii U Gamepad is a friendship Evo, and I also did max out their friendship while I was in there just now. That's why I was scanning over the rest of the Pokemon in my box to see if there was one that I needed to become best friends with. Oh, he turned. I wasn't quick enough on the pause. That's okay. Go get him, traffic sign. This is why I put traffic sign in the lead. Okay. And now let's save the game again. And then we're gonna check out calc time. Shouldn't be too long of a calc time though. Whee! Alright, that was interesting. They changed the domain name of this website. I probably do, but I'm just running through to make sure. Yep. Okay, for the Zubat, we outspeed and kill with Pachirisu, and then Perugly comes out. It does have Fake Out. Perugly having 115 speed is wild. 115 base speed. Insane. Like, I'm just doing my best to take. Dude, it is. It's accurate. I only speak the truth. And that's the truth. I am having a pretty alright day. Work's been super busy, so I've been really tired like all the time, but aside from that, vibing. Okay, so Pachirisu kills the Zubat and then brings in the Perugly. The Perugly is going to fake out, and then either it's gonna Facade or it's gonna Hypnosis. It does outspeed me, and it doesn't see a kill, so Hypnosis is pretty likely. So I think I stay in with Pachirisu. Maybe I get some damage on it, or maybe a Charm. Charm would be pretty valuable. And then from there, whenever it is that Pachirisu falls asleep, then we can start switching around to things. So I can go Matang to take the Facade. Very real, and I am a threat. True. True. Oh, dang it. Controller slid off the side of my lap. Okay. We got the Matang here. Yeah, Matang kind of even tanking like some feint attacks. And then from there, see, Monferno actually takes quite a lot of damage because it's so frail. Crobat outspeeds. I'll give you a Muscle Band. Weirdly enough, Muscle Band, not enough to make this a 2-hit KO. It's pretty likely to be a 2-hit KO, but yeah, no, I think that's fine. I think that's a good option for me. I think I just have to be careful of getting Hypnosis too much. I also have Umbreon here to help tank some stuff, so we should be fine. Do I have any Chesto Berries? I have one Chesto Berry. Okay. We have made the ruling that anytime I encounter a berry, I can just max that shit out. And that would remove like any fear from the fight. Oops. So can do that. That way I can just give a bunch of Chesto Berries and not have to worry about falling asleep. Because that's definitely a way that this could all fall apart. I'm gonna give you the Magnet. Give you the Charcoal. Where's my Muscle Band? You have the Expert Belt, Patch. Which, wild choice. Well, actually, hold on, Patch. With the Expert Belt Rock Smash? That's pretty spicy. That minus defense nature kind of hurts though, because it makes Facade and such deal quite a bit of damage. So, and I'm very much so outsped, so it's actually not that great of an option. Expert Belt. Yeah, Expert Belt on Monferno also does not make anything kill, even Brick Break. Until I rock. True. So Rhyhorn's the one that's got the muscle band equipped right now, and honestly, that's kind of cooking. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the bag. Swap you out. I actually want that back because I want the expert belt off of you. Okay, we're gonna give the expert belt to Gun. Never good. You have no friends. Yeah, same. Yeah, I was locked out of the trade evolutions for a very long time. Okay, so we got a magnet, muscle band, expert belt. No items on these Pokemon. We've got options. Let's cook. Should be fine to just kind of vibes this one out here. Second time we turned off a talent by accident, damn. So this is expected. Hitting the hypnosis, less than optimal, I'll tell you what. You do have Rock Smash, that's right. All right, we'll shift you in right now. And just hope I don't get put to sleep. God damn it, Perugly. Oh, the 2 for 2 on the 60%. Works 100% of the time, 60% of the time. Come on, just wake up. Trail Mix! Hey, let's go. Wow, that did a lot less damage than I thought it should. Unfortunately, I can stay in for one more. Cool. Oh my god, there we go. We got a minimum roll, and then with the defense drop, pretty huge. Definitely switching out away from the Bronzor here. I actually cannot go to Gun here, I don't think. Yeah, Extrasensory is going to be the move that it uses. It sees a kill with it. 12 HP, that's more than Gyro Ball can do. So yeah, this is going to be exactly and only Extrasensory. Umbreon moment. Okay, then we Feint Attack for some good damage. It does have Citrus Berry. All right, Leah, Leash, don't fall asleep. Confusion, also a bit awkward. Just fight through it. Gosh dang it. Don't fight yourself through it. This thing can do almost no damage to me, so we're fine to stay in for a while, even through some Confusion self hits. Unless we have maximum sleep turns. Come on, Leash, wake up, buddy. You can do it. Oh my gosh, and snapped out of Confusion. Oh, fantastic. All right, how much does Quick Attack do? Not enough, right? It deals 5 to 7%. I don't know if that's enough. Well, no, I outspeed, right? Yeah, no, I outspeed, I just kill. I have no reason to think about Quick Attack. I was gonna say they can't even use Rhyperior without cheating Platinum because you don't have Plat on cartridge anymore. That's also true. Thankfully in Renegade Platinum, you can use it as an item. He's been unleashed? He has. You're right. All right, Yanma, final Pokemon that they've got. Silver Wind coming at you live. Should be able to just, oh no, never mind. It's got Air Cutter. Sonic Boom deals 20 damage flat. Pachirisu has taken some damage, but I don't know if that's enough damage. Oh, it's just a Crobat angle. Okay. Because it's Silver Wind this turn, so I just go right into Crobat. Alright. Ooh, Air Cutter? I guess it saw a kill with that? I don't know. But now we just Aerial Ace. Yeah, even a crit, we were safe. There, that's Mars. Easy. We'll have to do is a Sinnoh lock where the entire usable cast of Mons is just all the evolutions added in Gen 4. So that'd be Rhyperior, Magmortar, Electivire, Dusknoir. Togekiss. Magnezone. I can see him. Fucking Groucho Marx, Magnet Ass, Woolly Willy. Probopass. There's so many. Gen 4 did such amazing things with evolving Pokemon who needed evolutions. And I know there's more. Ooh, excuse me. I guess we'd also count Leafeon and Glaceon because they were Gen 4. So that's 9. And then I'm sure that there's even more than that that I'm not thinking of. But I still think 9's a pretty good amount to remember off the top of my head. All right. Whoop. Hello. Let's go heal up. And then we're going to be sneaking our way up Route 205. So I think the game plan for the next attempt, if we have a next attempt, is skip out on the 205 South encounter and go for 205 North. Because the 205 North tree encounters are pretty solid. Oh, that's right. Weavile, Miss Magius, Honchkrow, Mamoswine, Gallade, Frostlass. Frostlass was Gen 4? For some reason I thought Frostlass was like not Gen 4, but I guess it was. Yanmega, Roserade, yep. Porygon Z. That's a lot. There's so many. I remember being so excited about them when I was a kid. Okay, bulk up. Pretty cool. All right, we are not really equipped to fight a hiker. A lot of people don't like them. I love them. I think it's great. And honestly, when Gen 4 came out, to just have so many Pokemon suddenly available, amazing. Like all of these Pokemon that used to only evolve once or twice, now having, oh yeah, Lickilicky. Lickilicky always bothered me because it makes it look like its tongue is smaller, which was weird for me. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Oh, also, I don't know if I actually said it, but Mom, have a wonderful night. Get some good sleep. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. It does, yeah. White or normal gem stab explosion is a competitive set that Lickilicky carried for a bit. Did it? Also, I have no idea what item I picked up because the take on Savali completely emptied my brain. I have no idea what Savali's stats are. I just know that they're not great. $95 and everything? That's actually not bad. Oh, biscuits. All right, time to fight a hiker. Hopefully it's all rock types and ground types. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Savali is in PU. That shouldn't do much. Oh yeah, no, that did nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Halberd, you take, you son of a gun. All right, you do have a Numel. I mean, I can just... Yeah. Yeah. All right, good work, Halberd. Oof. This fucking guy. You can't face up. Yeah, I mean, Garchomp's really, I mean, it's UUBL, so it's too good for UU. To be honest, though, a lot of Pokemon in UU are still perfectly fine in OU, as long as they've got, like, a team to support it. But yeah, you're absolutely correct. Like, the stat and option bloat in Pokemon is pretty intense. Yeah, you guys are blocking that. Fair enough. Okay. Did Gen 9 add like really fast ice types or something? Because that's the only way that I can justify both Garchomp and Lando going into UU. All right, now if I'm not mistaken, oh, that's right, Shin Pao. I forgot that Shin Pao was OU and not like Ubers or something. But yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, had to stretch a little bit. But yeah, that makes sense. So they keep giving my Umbreons minus attack natures. For expert belt is still not even close to being enough. What the fuck? All right, hold on. Calc time. We're gonna be going up against Cheryl, because Cheryl, before she joins you as an ally, is going to battle you to make sure that you're strong enough. Yeah, I mean, we can just go Pachirisu with a magnet. It's a coin flip to Oko. That's pretty cool. And then from there, we've got Chansey. For Chansey, probably just go Umbreon. Yeah, because I've got a lot of bulk. Is there any point in lowering the defense? Yeah, I guess. I have to use Tail Whip 4 times to guarantee a one-hit KO? That sounds like so much. But I guess using it once makes Feint Attack outpace Soft Boiled, so that makes it worth it. So we'll do Tail Whip and then some Feint Attacks and we'll be all right. Makuhita. For Makuhita, I just bring in Crobat and I just don't care. Crobat kills. Wailmer comes in. It does have Rock Tomb, but even on a crit, it doesn't kill. It's got Rollout. Should be fine though. I can just Poison Fang a couple times, call it a day. If it really becomes an issue with Rollout, then I can just switch out to Metang and finish it off. That'll be fine. All right, cool. Yeah, no, we're fine. I don't need to switch teams at all. Oh, actually, Patrice is not on my team anymore. And switch back to the DS thing. All right, so let's grab Bird Feeder. Swap out Rhyhorn. I gave you the magnet, right? Yeah. And then you have the expert bell. We'll give it to Leash. Wait. Miracle Seed, that's what's in there, okay. You grab the muscle band. Put it on you. Give you that actually instead, yes. Because you don't need the boost really, but you're not doing special super effective attacks very often. All right, let's do this. All right, Cheryl. A shockwave. This might kill. I think it's a coin flip. We lost the coin flip. It gets the Omni boost. Incredible. It now outspeeds me. Oh no. Oh wait, but oh no, it's a ghost type. Can't quick attack the ghost type. For Ominous Wind coming in. No, it's not worth switching. Just stay in. I don't think this will kill anymore, but maybe. No. Because of the Omni boost, it doesn't kill. What the? Excuse me? The double Omni boost from Drifloon? It doesn't matter, but still. 2 10% chances in a row. All right, so now we switch out to Leash. With the Muscle Band, we might actually be dealing enough to where I don't need to do... Okay, never mind, I do. Alright, so the Tail Whip on the Makuhita is not what I wanted, but it's fine, we just switch out Monocle. Fake Out doesn't do anything to me that I care about. We just Aerial Ace. Bullet Punch doesn't matter at all. Crobat is very strong for this portion of the game. Nice. Nice Toxic. A Mist? Oh, love to see it. So if Whalmer had gone for Rock Tomb, even on a crit, it wouldn't have been enough to kill. But this is just even better. That'll kill, I'll get most of my HP back. And then this comes back in. I do want to switch out here. Traffic Sign should be able to do some good stuff here. Okay, I expected the Soft Boil. The reason I swapped out Crobat is honestly just for experience management. Cool. All right, cool. So now we've got Cheryl. So we need to avoid the grass and find the way out of here that only has like one fight. So you go up this way to skip these two. Paralyze heal. Okay, we do have to fight the psychics here, but I do have an Umbreon. Let me take a quick peek at what's coming here. In Eterna Forest, there are 2 psychics, and there is no way to know which is which. Mime Jr. and Mr. Mime, and then Shingling and Chimecho. One of these is a boy and one of them is a girl. I think the girl is on the right. The sprites are so similar. So I think this is the Mime Jr. I'm gonna gonna give you the expert belt now, Leash. And then traffic sign will give you the muscle band in case I need you. No, this is Lindsay? Who the hell is Lindsay? Oh, okay. A psychic that I did not see when I was looking through earlier. This is Lindsay and Elijah. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. That was a crit. Good lord. Umbreon is really good for this part of the game too. I don't think there's ever going to be a situation where I don't just take Umbreon. And this is even with a minus attack nature. Nice. Level cap is 26, so we're fine. Confuse Ray. I'll drop Tail Whip for that. Sometimes confusion can be cool. All right, so now it's Elijah with a Spoink, Drowsy, and Ball Toy. I am gonna go ahead and give... Yeah, RenPlat gives you a lot of wacky mons early. I also really like that it gives you a lot of held items to work with. Okay, so you have the experience share. I'm gonna put that on you. Just to help with the experience management here. Nice. Ooh, Mega Drain. Ooh, no thank you. It is 40 power instead of 20, but Grotl's special attack is so low, it just does not matter. Nice, good work, Leash. Let's go. Beautiful, easy peasy. And then this should be the only fight I have to do in here. I do need a repel. Okay, I'm gonna want to restock on repels when I get to Eterna. OG Platinum does that too. You potentially have Gyarados, Crobat, Floatzel, Rotom, Umbreon, Probopass, and Snorlax before Gym 3. Yeah, I think you can actually have that exact team in this too. I don't know about Probopass specifically, but you can definitely have Gyarados, Crobat, Floatzel, Rotom, and Umbreon and Snorlax, because you get Munchlax as a very rare encounter from a honey tree. Cool, and then here's the end of Eterna Forest. Vanilla's way more obtuse, is it? Honestly, it's been so long since I played Vanilla Platinum. All right, we're gonna heal up. We're gonna go to the mart and we're gonna buy some nest balls and capture those lower level Pokemon. Okay, we're also gonna sell some stuff. I don't know if I should be allowed to sell the rare candies. I don't think so. I technically have access to infinite money because I can use Covet to steal held items from wild Pokemon and then sell them. But I don't know if I want to do that. Hydrate from the Anticrust. You betcha, friend. Delicious. That's right. I remember that now. Yeah.
Hi, Antichrist. How's it going?
Alright, so those are some good sells. Got me some good cash money. Sell this dire hit as well, because I can't use it. It's going good. That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty alright. Work's been keeping me super busy, but, you know. That is what it is. I know! Yeah, Ryan is like the only person who uses that for the most part. Alright, we're gonna get a few more repels. Take a couple escape ropes. And then I do just want to restock on regular Pokeballs at least, because I don't think I get Great Balls for a while, and I do have a good handful of encounters to go. You should be sorry. How dare you? That's Raya's redeem. You ruined it. Ruined. It's ruined. Because of you. Instead, subscribe to Drakus on YouTube. Correct. Do that. It's free. And you get almost no benefits. That's the awkward thing, is like subscribing on YouTube right now, the only benefit you get to that, as far as I know, is you get notified of when I post a live, which is the same thing you get on Twitch, but on Twitch you get emotes. So, I don't know. I think I can't get like actual like subscriber or member or anything like that benefits until the channel gets big enough. Okay. So we are going to... Yeah, Lancer says it every time, but I don't know if it's actually going to happen. We're going to grab toilet real quick. It's not a joke. Oh, man. Amazing. Let's see. So in Eterna Forest, if I have a Pokemon at the right level, then I have an 83% chance for Misdrevious, and that's honestly kind of cool. At nighttime, level 16 at night, so that's cool. Route 216, level 20, I can get a Sneasel. Honestly, that Sneasel is probably going to be really worth it. If I can get one that's not absolutely terrible. Yeah, it's in the VOD now. It's true. I mean, Lancer's been saying that for weeks and weeks now. You can get Baniri. It's not a good chance to be able to get Baniri. I think that was a really low chance encounter. Let me see. Well, actually, no. For regular encounters, it's the 30% encounter. But the thing about Misdrevious, though, is that you get a Mismagius, and with Mismagius, it's a Ghost Fairy with really good stats. And then we're also getting our Rotom, our guaranteed Rotom encounter. Hopefully it's a good one. Yeah, I mean, Lopunny is part fighting in this game, has good, has some pretty decent stats, good move options. I can give it, return. for a strong normal stab. But I don't know. I don't think Baneri really comes into play super duper often. I think I'd rather have a Mismagius, personally. Oh, excuse me. All right, so I need a level 16 Pokemon. All right, Geodude, you'll do. You have Weasel, name it Floater, like a little floaty. I think Weasel would actually be pretty good. It's a pretty strong physical, it's a fast physical attacker in this, so. Or a turd, no, not a turd. Oh, so rude. All right, I'm gonna give Toilet a few levels here, just try to beef it up. Oh, yes, let's go. Weeping Bell. Yeah, we do have Toilet and Dumpster, so Turd would fit right in, you're right. Level cap's 26. I should be able to go 23. Toilet gets Leech Life? Interesting. Drop Stun Spore for that. Pursuit, no. Swift, oh boy. Yeah, no, thank you. Okay. I mean, it leeches life in the sense of the amount of time in your life spent on the toilet. So, let's see. Level 16 at night has an 83% chance for Madrivius. I still have an 8% chance for Baneri and an 8% chance for Talo. Glasses up front. Okay. Talo would be cool if it's Guts. Guts Talo would be pretty cool. We're gonna go out to Toilet here. Wow, that did more damage than I thought it would, to be honest. Go with Sleep Powder. And then we're gonna go with a Nest Ball. Oh my god. This is supposed to be a really good catch rate, too. Perfect. All right, I need an inanimate object for a Misdrevious, please. Swapped over to 360 and everything's so high res. Hell yeah. We're in HD. Cauldron's good. Scrunchy is also good. Man, I am all of a sudden super tired. Oh man, I'm so sorry I can't stop yawning into the microphone. We'll drink some more Mountain Dew Baja Blast. That should help. That'll do it for sure. So we've got Cauldron, we've got Scrunchy. The Eldritch Baja Blast, true. Could name Mischievous Mountain Dew. Or Baja Blast. That is an option. I'm just gonna keep vibing. You vote Baja Blast? I'm down for it. Fuck it. Baja Blast it is. And it fits perfectly. It's fate. Baja Blast it is, friends. There's Shadow Claw. Okay, we're gonna use a Repel. And then we're gonna switch you to the front. But actually it doesn't matter because I'm gonna box and unbox real quick. Normally get Shadow Claw from Fantina. Ah. Yeah, Shadow Claw is actually also buffed in this game, which is cool. Look at Weeping Bell Sprite. Look at that fucking guy. He looks so silly. Look at him. I love him. Okay. Cool bean. So yeah, sleep powder. Here we go. Please catch it. All right, we have thumped the TV set. Okay, Ominous Wind. I'm gonna check to see if I can damage this thing down safely. It's a level 20 Rotom. And I have you export, you're a Weeping Bell. Level 23. And instead of Stun Spore, you have Leech Life. Okay, misspelled Weeping Bell. There we go. Leech Life does give me some HP recovery. So that's pretty valuable. And even on a crit, it shouldn't kill. Oh my god! Can I stop losing Pokemon to Rotom from random crits, please? Good lord. All right, well, anyway, guess we'll send in Traffic Sign until it calms down. Christ's sakes. Yeah, still doing uproar. We got to pay attention here. Still making an uproar. Oh my god, please. Okay, Rotom calmed down, so I need to switch out to Leash. Running out of nest balls here. Oh my god. I thought that was gonna work. Alright, hit yourself. Perfect. I'm burning a regular Pokeball. Maybe it hits itself into yellow. Oh, beautiful. Let's go. Alright, now we catch. No, of course not. The double team. Please just catch the dang Pokemon. Thank you. All right, I just had to be firm. Golly. All right. Give a nickname to the caught Rotom. Yes, I will. All right. What inanimate object are we naming Rotom after? We could just go with TV because it came out of a TV. Fax machine. Fax machine is also pretty strong. It's a pretty strong option, not gonna lie. I think naming it after an electronic appliance is smart. I think that just makes sense. There's fax machine, radio, computer, I like the idea of naming it after like old technology, like old machines. So like fax machine was mentioned, also a Virtual Boy. Virtual Boy is really good. I like that a lot. I'm gonna go with Virtual Boy. Boom. Yeah, the virtual reality headset. Dude, I'm so bummed that I lost another Pokemon to Rotom. All right, let's see if it's good. All right, so with Rotom and Mischievous, let's take a look. So Mischievous, god damn. It's not good. I mean, it's not good. It does have 26 special attack, which is nice, but it has 3 speed with a minus speed nature, so not ideal. Not ideal at all. Every single IV. Oh my god, these are all terrible. No way. Oh my god. All right. This sucks. So Rotom has 1 HP, 24 attack with a plus attack nature, even though Rotom's attack stat is kind of ass. It's not good. 8 defense, 6 special attack, 7 special defense, 3 speed with a minus speed nature. So pretty much worst case scenario Rotom. And then Mischievous has a plus defense, minus speed nature. So it increased its worst stat by far by an amount that's not going to make a difference, and then decreased its speed, one of its most important stats. And it has 9 HP, 2 attack, 3 defense, 26 special attack, 5 special defense, and 3 speed. These are like next to worst possible outcomes. So that sucks real bad. Yeah, we lost toilet for this. Damn, I guess I could, huh? Oh, man. I don't know what it is. This section of the game, last few attempts have only given me trash. Okay, I don't think there's actually any good items in here. I'm still gonna go around and check, just in case there's anything cool in here. Oh, there was a small child. TM90 substitute. That can definitely have a place in my heart. Another old gâteau. Which I'm pretty sure is French for cake. Not 100% sure. It's been a long time since I've taken any amount of French. Attempt 70 go for Gengar instead? Maybe. Maybe. Problem is Rotom is just so good. And it's a fast electric type, which is something that I sorely need. There's some items, I think, down here. I know there's at least berries, and maybe I'll get a new berry variety over here. Orin, nope. Cherry, nope. Luck, I don't think that actually does anything for me. Raz, I don't think so. I also don't think Raz does anything for me. Sleep Talk, cool. Silver Powder. Cool if I had any bug type Pokemon. Alright, so now we head back to Eterna. We cannot go to Eterna Gym because we do have to find Gardenia on Route 216. As well as grabbing our ice type encounter. How provided the MGS series was. I don't know enough about Metal Gear Solid to comment on that. I know very little about Metal Gear. Alright, how's it going, Hardberg? Predicted the rise of AI and fake news. Did it? Oh, thanks for the cut, HM. Did it like actually like predict that though? I mean, so I guess, so to clarify my point, because like, yes, clearly we now have AI and fake news. I feel like in 2001, fake news absolutely existed already. And then AI is something that's been talked about in so many games before Metal Gear Solid 2. At least as far as I know. All right, so we now have Cut, which in this is a grass type move. It's a 60 power grass type move, so that's pretty cool. Which I think, generally speaking, is going to be better than Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed needs to hit 3 times in order to be better than Cut, and Cut has the higher, crit chance. Basically, like a better Razor Leaf. So I think that's going to be better for me than Bullet Seed. Plus, I can forget 8 gems in this, so it's fine. Now the game has Raiden talking to an AI and then having an argument over internet rage bait fake news. Interesting. See, I don't know. I guess I don't... 2001 was so long ago that I was honestly pretty young in 2001. So I don't know how much of that stuff already existed in 2001 is my thing. All right, there is... $211. I can get a Metatite here, Machop. Also a chance for Swablu, which might be interesting. I'm gonna go for it. I'm not gonna do the Poke Radar here. I'm just gonna take what I get. Survey says it's a bear. Does Teddiursa have any updates here? This is actually something I'm not thrilled about. I don't really need any more normal types. Yeah, stat and ability wise, Teddiursa and Ursaring are not changed, which is not super thrilling. And then not really any interesting moves either. Pretty standard normal type Pokemon fare, with some random dark and fighting and steel type stuff mixed in, but not really that interesting. That's a bummer. There might be a use for this thing at some point, but not super likely. Dude, Ursaluna is insane. Give a nickname to the caught Teddiursa. I do need an inanimate object to nickname this small child after. So what are we thinking for that? Honeycombs? I used to eat honeycomb cereal all the time. There was a portion of my life where that was my favorite cereal, but the problem was it was more expensive than like the store brand cheap things that we always got. So I didn't get honeycombs very often. And then when I was older and I was like, I can get honeycombs because I'm an adult and I have adult grown-up money, it wasn't good. I don't know if when I was a kid they had more honey in them, or if I just thought they had more honey in them because I was used to like not super interesting cereals, or not super sweet cereals, I should specify. For a 5D chess name, Cornucopia, you might have to explain that one to me. I think that's too many D's in the chess game for me, Lancer. Might also go with Teddy Grahams. Teddy Grahams are delicious. With common Mandela effects, Fruitaloom had a cornucopia. The most commonly known effects of Berenstain Bears, Heron's Connection. Okay. Got it. Okay. So we're kind of having a couple degrees of separation there. I see. Got it. I think I'm gonna go with Honeycomb. Or Teddy Graham. I'm gonna go with Teddy Graham. Because Teddy Graham is cute. Oh no, but it doesn't fit. Nah, it's fine. It's too late. Honeycombs. Not gonna use that thing a ton anyways, so I'm not super broken up about it. You know what? That is a pretty great ball. I could have had you! I could have had the Dragon Fairy, but no, I get a bear! Disappointing. I think it's important that it's just one, like it's not plural. Alright, I'll buy some more of these. Buy some more of these. And now I have Crobat, so I think because I have Crobat, I shouldn't feel too bad going for the Milotic encounter. Because honestly, Milotic, pretty solid with that Marvel scale. So let's take a look. Let's see what other encounters there are here. For Mount Coronet, there's a lot of options. None of the options that I'm like super interested in though. At least, so not on like the main floor that I'm on right now. And then going into the tunnel gives basically the exact same. And the basement is the same, except for it has water, which is a guaranteed Phoebus. Yeah, looks like no matter where you come in for Mount Coronet, it's all the exact same encounters, just leveled up as appropriate. So, all right. So we're gonna repel a bunch. Nice. Yes, use another repel. Vanilla Platinum usually go for Probopass here because it's a good tank for this early on. That's true, but the problem is I have no good way of making that happen. And it has only a 10% chance of showing up. Like for Mount Coronet, there isn't even like a whatchamacallit, there isn't even like a repel manip that I can do. And most of the other encounters here are just not that good. So we're gonna go for the guaranteed Milotic. Hope that it has the right ability. Dream Meme coming in with a raid. Hey, thank you so much for coming out. Hello and welcome. Go ahead and drop you a shout out. Dream Meme 0. There you go. I'm a fool. I know how to do my own commands, I promise. Thanks. Thanks, Lancer. How's it going? Welcome on in. You were also playing Pokemon Platinum. Were you doing regular Platinum? Were you doing Renegade Platinum like this guy? What were you up to tonight? I hope you had a fun stream. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Yeah, it did. There's a cooldown. All right, I need a nickname for a Phoebus, which will be immediately turned into a Milotic, or rather, it'll be turned into a Milotic as soon as I need it. So I need an inanimate object to nickname this Phoebus after. You did already say Pearl. That's why you said Pearl. Okay. I thought you said Pearl because of Pokemon Pearl. I didn't realize you were suggesting a nickname. So I need an inanimate object to nickname a Milotic after. And I'm gonna hope that this thing has the right ability so it becomes Marvel scale on evolution. Hot tub, huh? Okay. So you're playing a unique Nuzlocke challenge Vanilla Platinum called Zeplock. Basically, all encounters and opponents, you have to guess who the mon is based on the battle cry while blindfolded. That sounds awful. I would never be able to do that. There is a very small selection of cries that I know, and I would not be able to use that information to my success at all. Props to you, though, for doing that, because wowie zowie. You love RenPlat? I also think it's really cool. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I started this up because I wanted a ROM hack that was more difficult than vanilla game, but hopefully not soul crushing, like Emerald Kaizo, that I've also tried and sometimes still try to play. And so I've been enjoying that. We're on attempt 6, I think, right now. It's in the stream title. My memory escapes me. I know a vast majority of cries pre-Gen 5, but Gen 1 mons would fuck you up because a lot of them are reused. Yeah, a lot of them are very, very similar, Lancer. You are correct. And your stream by defeating Byron. Well done. Good job. It could be a Charizard, but it could be a Rhyhorn. Correct. But I suppose at least in that regard, you can use context to be able to decide which one it is, but that's, of course, it's just, you know, a random example. Yeah. So what are we thinking for a Milotic nickname? Going for inanimate objects. Items that are not alive. Pearl was an option suggested by Lancer. Hot tub was also good. And it is tempting. All right, I got 2 votes for hot tub. You know what? That's good enough for me. Hot tub. I don't need to spend a ton of time on this. And not here. So in Renegade Platinum, they changed Milotic's evolution. It's no longer based on beauty. It is now based on a prism scale. Use it like an evolutionary stone and your Phoebus will become a Milotic just like that. I actually beat Renegade Platinum in January. Congratulations. The farthest we've made it is the Dawn fight outside Celestic Town. And the reason we lost that fight was because I had prepped it. I had a very successful looking line. Hey, there's your nose pass, Lancer. I had a very successful looking line and it... Oh, magnet pull. All right, fine. I guess I'll kill you. But I had a really good line, but the problem is I didn't know that Dawn was going to heal me before the fight. And because the lead to my fight, the only way that I could reliably get rid of her Alakazam, I think it was to use a Swarm HP Mothim. I had Mothim and Swarm. But because of the healing, Mothim was now at full health. So that wasn't going to happen anymore. And then I was like, this is okay. This is fine. I can switch out, switch back in on the Psychic, and the Psychic will put me down to like 20 or 25. And then it crit and died. And without the Mothim, I did not have anything that could deal enough damage to Torterra to win. So it was just over. Here's the Hydrate for Anticrust. Thanks for redeeming that. Refreshing. Yes, Lancer, that's also correct. Some of our Pokemon are really good. However, the Rotom that we got is single digits in every single stat, except for attack. Attack is 26 with a plus attack nature and a minus speed nature, and every other IV is single digit. We also got Misdrevious through Repel Manip, and every single stat, all of them, every one of them is single digit, with also a minus speed nature and a plus defense nature. So that's cool. My encounters in this portion of the game are always ass. It's consistent. They're so bad. I'm gonna take a look at that Phoebus right now. Yeah, I've been tempted to try it out, but the thing is Rotom served me so well in the attempt 4 that made it really far. And I just want to recapture that because I can't ever seem to get a good electric type. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Because I also, yeah, I can't ever get a good electric type. I got Pachirisu, who also has terrible IVs. I got a near perfect Electrike in the last attempt, actually. A modest Electrike with near perfect IVs, and that was fantastic. And then that run died because Scizor from Aaron, right outside Hearthome, Scizor crit me like 3 times in a row. Oh yeah, also yeah, Male Combi. This one's my fault. I was looking at 205 North Honey Tree, but I was actually putting the honey on 205 South Honey Tree. So it gave me a Male Combi instead of one of the many birds that I was hoping for. What was I coming in here for? I was looking for Phoebus. So Phoebus has 2 abilities. It can either have Swift Swim or Adaptability. Adaptability, when it evolves, becomes Cute Charm, which is honestly not great. However, Swift Swim becomes Marvel Scale, which boosts my defense by 50% if I'm statist. So let's take a look and find out, is it Swift Swim or am I sad? Let's go! That's a Swift Swim. So that's going to become Marvel Scale when it evolves. Let's grab him. Take a look at the stats. Do we have good IVs? Please, please. I'll take it. I will take it. That is 5 HP, which I wish was higher, but I'm not going to complain too much. It's a neutral nature, 22 attack, which is whatever, 26 defense, which is really good. That's the number I want to see. 8 special attack, which is a bummer, 9 special defense, which is a bummer, and 31 speed, which is pretty cool. So honestly, I can't complain. It's not ideal, but for what I need it for, I'll take it. Yeah, it's a nice bulky water type for me. Yeah, it's pretty okay. I am actually going to continue. I'm going to swap out Halberd here. And then I'm pretty sure there was no reason not to just evolve this thing right away in terms of learned sets. Yeah, no, it gets Water Pulse at 15, but Milotic learns it at 13. So there's no reason not to evolve this thing immediately. It's a moderately temperatured tub, yeah. Nice. Okay, and then, because cheating is based and grinding is cringe when you use rare candies, if you grind on wild encounters in Nuzlocke, I'd feel bad for you. Captivate I don't really care about, but I'll drop Splash before I do the other one. Almost 2 a.m. Oh my gosh. Eastern time. Yeah, go to sleep, my friend. Hey, thank you so much for coming by. It was wonderful to meet you as well. For everyone else that's hanging out here, go check out Dream Meme. They do cool stuff. If you like Pokemon, that I do, they also do that. Also, for anyone else who came along on the Dream Meme raid, thank you so much for coming along. Hope you're having a wonderful night. I do Pokemon, as you see. I also do Legend of Zelda speedruns. I do other randomizers. I do other random things. Sometimes I'll play Stardew Valley. After this Nuzlocke is over, either I win one of these attempts or I decide to move on with my life. We also are going to be checking out some games from my childhood that I want to share, like Guardians Crusade. For anyone who's heard of that game, is one of my favorite RPGs as a kid. So if any of that interests you, haha, there you go. But thank you so much for coming by. Go to sleep. Now. Now. Take care of yourself. It's important. And thank you for coming. That's right, Lancer is going to do a knee reveal if we hit 10 subs on YouTube. Aqua Ring, you know what? I'm going to take Aqua Ring. Having a little bit of extra recovery with to kind of counteract burn damage. Not too shabby. Confuse Ray. Yeah, I'll drop Captivate for that. Dragon Breath, we'll drop Flail for that. This is not a physical attacker. Up to 23, we'll take you up to 23. Level cap is 26, so this is more than reasonable. Fake Out. Love to see it. I am going to drop Taunt now, probably. Probably. Yeah, I'll drop Taunt now. Cool. And there's the marble scale. Fantastic. All right, so we're gonna head out to, whoa, God, fast. I always forget the running in this room is super fast. Chimecho was one of the encounter options, but honestly, the Milotic I got is super worth it. We'll grab a Never Melt Ice. We'll go get our guaranteed Sneasel and hope that it's good. Hello, Lunatone. That is a 1%. That is a 1% encounter here, by the way. Fun fact. Oh my god, am I gonna have to actually kill this thing? Thank you. Alright, welcome to Route 216. I think it's level 20? Lower than that? Yeah, level 20, you get a guaranteed Sneasel. 6 repels. Trail mix, congratulations, you are level 20. Yeah, put you down in front of instead of Monocle, because Monocle's flying type. Put you in front. A level 20 Sneasel will know what moves. Level 20 Sneasel will know Ice Shard, Fury Swipes, Feint Attack, and Icy Wind. Okay. So the Rock and Ground type, not going to be the greatest lead for this. But Hot Tub's doing pretty good for that, I'd say. Okay. Might even go ahead and pre-burn my Lodic real quick. Maybe. Nah. I do have a Water Pulse TM. Do I have Protect? I don't think so. No, I don't. Veilstone Store. That makes sense. All right, well, I think we're good. I think we got plenty of things to be able to switch to keep ourselves safe and alive. I think I'm gonna swap out Pachirisu for something that might be a little bit bulkier in this situation. You know, I could actually evolve Plastic here. It's got some decent defenses. And that water typing is good for resisting stuff. Mud Shot is honestly kind of useless, but I'll drop Mud Sport. Love giving you advice that may or may not matter because of all the changes. Yeah. Some of it lines up. Bubble Beam, love getting all these special attacks when Krabby is completely physically offensive. This thing has almost no special attack. Look at that. Love to see it. Metal Claw, though. Metal Claw is kind of cool. I'm gonna drop Bubble Beam for that. Even with Stab, the special attack is just too low. Stomp is better than Vice Grip. We'll take it. Crab Hammer. Heck yeah, the attack. Drop Mud Shot for that. When does Krabby evolve into Kingler? Is that different in this game? Let's find out. Nope. Krabby evolves into Kingler at level 28, so I can't do that yet. I will take Plastic up one more level though, just for a little extra bulk. And then I'm gonna save here, because if I run out of repels, I'm honestly just gonna reload the save, just to save me going back and having to buy more, and just the time that that would take. If the Nuzlocke console disagrees with me, then... I remember that this took a while last time because Sneasel is such a rare encounter. Okay, cool. Much faster this time. There's our Sneasel. But raised 800 million. Damn, can I turn myself back? Can I turn myself in? So we're gonna switch into hot tub. And I'll do like almost nothing. Speed will fall. I'm gonna go ahead and pop an aqua ring. And give me some HP recovery for a while. Throw a nest ball, we'll see what happens. Okay. Fan of the repel strats in this game? Me too. There's some really cool encounters that you could guarantee because of it. Can I damage this Sneasel? I think confusion should probably be fine. So a level 20. Let me actually clear imported sets. Let me read the save. This one, because I just saved right now. Import. Dragon Breath, even on a crit, is not enough to kill. So that's cool. Water Pulse can kill on a crit. Okay, I just want to get this thing down to the yellow if I can. A Paralyze would be massive. Oh, ho, 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 let's go. With that, I don't know if that's just a low roll, but the Paralyze might honestly just be enough to catch it. Let's go. Can't turn me in either because you have a 1.5. Dude, what if we could turn each other in? Maybe the perfect crime is to both do crimes and then turn each other in for the reward money. Ah, booger because it's a Sneasel? Dang, you may think it's a booger, but it's snot. So we do need an inanimate object for a nickname on this thing. I think booger and snot are pretty strong options already, unfortunately. Not sure whether to +2 or -2 the snot joke. I think that puts me in pretty good standing. All right, so we're doing booger or snot or something else on this Sneasel. What are we thinking, everybody? Or maybe something else entirely, who knows? Do a classic like Freezer. You like snot? I mean, that's fine. You know, I'm not gonna judge you for that. I think we're all entitled to enjoy the things that we enjoy, as long as they're not hurting other people. And I'm proud of you for sharing. Could name it Pepper. For the same type of connection. I'm going with snot. They got a vote of approval. It's too late, Lancer. She's already snot. All right, so this last attempt, we got the worst possible Sneasel of all time with all single-digit IVs, a plus special defense nature with a minus attack nature. So let's, it cannot get worse from there. Let's find out what we've got on Sneasel this time. All right, Sneasel. That is way better. Holy cow. Okay. All right. Toilet, dumpster, and snot. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're going down a trend here. You're right. You're right, Lancer. So this Sneasel kind of killing it. For the IVs that don't quite matter as much, we got 15 attack, 17 defense, 6 special attack, 30 special defense. And then for the IVs that really matter, it is a neutral nature. For the IVs that really matter, we have 22 attack and 25 speed. So that's a pretty gosh darn nice Sneasel. I'm happy to see it. And get you up to 23. Probably not. Well, actually, hold on. What is your ability? You have Reckless. Which one is Reckless? Reckless is the one that makes recoil damage deal more, right? Increases the power of recoil move by 20. Yeah. Maybe it was snoozing. Maybe it was snoozing. Susan. I'm gonna drop Stomp for takedown. I think that's worth it. It's 20% more power, so that's 90 plus 18. It's 108 power. That's not bad. I have no idea. I'll be honest, Lancer, I have no clue. I'm gonna use a potion on Hot Tub real quick, just in case I get into a battle here that I cannot escape from. Wow, look, another Sneasel. What is the actual percentage chance of this thing showing up? Because we used a repel in order to guarantee it. Sneasel is a 10% encounter. That's pretty cool. An encounter that I would love to try here sometime, if I can ever get it, is Delibird. Delibird is the Poke Radar encounter. And Delibird is actually giga buffed in this game, a very fast special sweeper. So I'd love to try it sometime, but I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to. All right, I do need to switch out before it hits me with an ice type move, because that will hurt a lot. It's middle-aged white mom name, it was, and it was pretty fitting, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we do have to fight this trainer. So let me look and try to remember which one it is. I think this is the Togetic and Swellow. Yeah, I think this is the Togetic and Swellow. Yeah, trail mix halfway in the snow, yeah. It's a frozen tree. Alrighty, let's see. So on level 23 with a hard stone with an expert belt. Wow. When does Rhyhorn learn proper rock type moves, I wonder? Learn sets. Rhyhorn. It doesn't learn one until Rock Slide at level 31. Good lord. Alright, hold on. Excuse me. Yeah, no, it evolves pretty late. That's for sure. It might actually evolve earlier in this. I think its evolution's changed. Yeah, so you get Rhydon at level 36, and then you can evolve it into a Rhyperior by using a Protector. Let's take a look at you instead. So I know you get better moves. Thank you, Lancer. Magnitude. I'm not taking Magnitude over Bulldoze. Right, Beauty. Self-destruct, no thank you. It's 25. And there's Rock Slide. And drop Defense Curl for it. Let you evolve, and then I should just be able to just storm through this fight with you. Gyro Ball. I think that's worth it. Drop Rock Polish for Gyro Ball. Let's see, so Graveler here. Give you an Expert Belt. Yeah, Rock Slide kills. I don't take too much from Air Cutter. And then Reversal also does like no damage because it's at full health. And then I just kill with Rock Slide or Rock Tomb. Cool. What I am gonna do... Okay, who has the Expert Belt? You. Your glass evolved into a hazard on the floor. Alright, that's a good one. I'm gonna give the hot, never mind, where's the experience share? No, I liked it. It was a callback joke. We did one of those with Metang earlier, and now we got one with glass evolving into a hazard on the floor, which is exactly what glass would do in most situations. Alright, you have an Expert Belt. You're kind of cooking. You're bulky. You're good to go. Let's kill some birds. Let us, in fact, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And that stone is throwing several stones. Alright, well, I appreciate that. But I still think yours was good. Here's Gardenia. We'll relax, make ourselves at home. And now we're gonna safely make our way back to Eterna, and then that's probably where we're gonna end the stream. So we're gonna pick up tomorrow at Eterna Gym. Oh my god, another Sneasel. We encountered 3 Sneasels in a row. This is the rarest encounter on the route, and we got it 3 times in a row. The first time I won't count because the first time I actually won't count because that was the repellent ip. But good golly, the rest of the times. Another Sneasel? Ah, Snow Runt this time. Glalie I think is pretty good in this game. It's an ice rock in this game. Oh, hi, Beldum. It's an ice rock with buffed stats, I believe. Light clay, pretty cool. Revive. Yeah, Glalie has buffed stats in this. I think at the very least it has buffed defense. Yeah, Ice Rock is not the best typing. You got me there. 4 times weak to fighting, 4 times weak to steel. It neutralizes the fire weakness though, but like still. Yeah, Ice Rock is not doing itself a whole bunch of favors. Hi Matang, I also have one of you. Max Elixir, pretty valuable. Yeah, that's fair. Frostlass is good. There was a Frostlass I used to use competitively, but I cannot for the life of me remember what set it was. If Rootbeer's still here, he might be able to help, but I don't remember it, that's for sure. It was a long time ago. Frostlass basically solo the E4 and Omega Ruby. I'm trying to remember what the E4 and Omega Ruby was, to be honest. I know I had Steven as the champion. Dark Ghost Ice Dragon. I mean, the dark E4 would probably cause trouble because I don't think Frostlass has a lot of good coverage to deal with Ghost. Or Dark, I mean. For Ghost, I'm not sure. Ice would probably be fine because you resist their stab and you've got your own like Ghost fast attacks. And then Dragon, it's a fast ice type, so that works. Yeah, so I think Frostlass is pretty solid. I'm not trying to fact check you, I'm thinking it through. Just to see like how that would line up. I 100% believe you. Rock Polish, very cool. If I ever want to give that back to Graveler, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think it was entirely a solo. Ah, boo. Boo. Alright, this shouldn't be a problem, though. Oh, it does get Thunderbolt. Yeah. I mean, you got Bolt Beam coverage. Bolt Beam is... Thunderbolt and Ice Beam is pretty much perfect coverage, if I remember correctly. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna heal up and then I'm gonna go ahead and save and quit and call it for the night. I will be back online tomorrow night to tackle Eterna Gym and beyond. And hopefully it all goes well. I feel like we've got a lot of good Pokemon to get through Gardenia's gym. So just from like a surface level, I'm not super scared about it. We also have the Crobat who'll be able to help me deal with quite a lot. So I think we'll be okay. If I have the time tomorrow, I don't think I will. Tomorrow at work is gonna be super busy again. But if I have the time, I'll try to look at the Gardenia fight to see how it'll line up. Pain in the grass. Nice. You're really getting every bit of mileage you can out of the Titus laugh sound effect. All right, everybody. So if you are hanging out on the YouTube, this is going to be the end for you. This is not a threat, or maybe it is. But hey, if you're hanging out on the YouTube and you're not subscribed, make sure you do that. If you're hanging out on the Twitch, we're going to be raiding over to somebody. We're going to see who's live right now. We'll send you over if I have... Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, Straylight. How's it going, my friend? I got thrown off because I opened up... I went back on Twitch. And then I heard the sounds, and I thought that Twitch started auto-playing again with sounds, which it's not supposed to do. So I was like, oh no, ah! And then I realized it was a sound effect. But hey, hello. If you just joined in right now, sorry. We're gonna be closing things out. Oh my gosh, dude's burning all the channel points on this. It looks like Dim is live right now. Dim's playing some Persona 3 Reload. Even if you're not huge on Persona, Dim Frenemies is a good friend of the chat. And they're a good dude. They're a fun content creator. They have a really cool community, so they're definitely worth checking out. They're also a bit of a smaller community, kind of like ours, so you know it's great. So, oh my gosh. Straylight, please. There we go. All right, so we're gonna set up that raid. I guess we'll find out if the YouTube video gets flagged for audio again. We're gonna find out. All right, Lancer, well, I guess you've got some content to enjoy. And I know you, that you and Dim are good buddies. My God. Straylet, how do you have these many channel points? What's going on? Am I gonna have to put a time delay, like some kind of like cooldown on the sound alerts? My goodness, Straylight. I'm just trying to do an outro here. Yeah, I will turn this stream around, so help me. I'll do it. All right, have a fantastic night, everybody. Go hang out with Dim. Oh, never mind. I think Dim just turned off the stream. Yep. All right, cancel the raid. Cancel the raid. Shut it down. Dim's not streaming anymore. And that was the last channel I had for raiding, so I guess everybody went to sleep. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm just gonna turn it off. So 30K left? How? How do you have so many channel points? Yeah, sorry, Lancer. You'll just have to use Google. Have a wonderful rest of your night, everybody. You guys are wonderful, and I will see you tomorrow night for Eterna Gym, the Team Galactic Eterna building, and probably that much. That's probably as far as I'm gonna get. Have a good night, everybody. See you later.